What's up, boys? We're taking a look at some more MLB player props today over on Prize Picks. So yeah, we're taking a look at some Prize Picks player props today for some MLB. I believe the last video was 2-0. I think the last time I uploaded was Friday. I didn't post for Saturday or Sunday, but it was pretty good over on the Patreon. We've been on a pretty huge run over there, so if you guys are interested in joining, there's a link in the description for the Patreon if you guys are interested in joining, but you don't have to at all. I got free ones for you guys in today's video for sure. But yeah, I think we're close to a 70% hit rate in the last 7 days over on the Patreon. So that's pretty huge. Really happy with what's been going over there. But yeah, let's take a look at these though in today's video here. So I have a strikeout prop for you guys and a hits plus walks player prop for you guys. But if you guys are on Prize Picks, I highly recommend joining. Use code DOMG to match your first deposit 100% up to $100 when you guys go ahead and sign up. So yeah, highly recommend it. For example, if you guys deposit $60, they'll match it, give you guys another $60 in promo funds to go ahead and play with. So you guys have $120 total to go ahead and play with. So pretty sweet deal over on Prize Picks again, available in most states. Use code DOMG. But let's hop in though and talk about some of these here. So right before we hop in though, tail everything at your own risk. Always play everything at your own risk. I'm not telling you guys to play anything. I'm just showing you guys what I like. So we're going to hop in though, but take a look at the description because I have a Prize Picks link down there, Patreon link, Twitter link, I believe, and then also just subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you guys never miss an upload and you can get in before, some of these moves sometimes. So let's go ahead though and take a look at these here. So the first prop I like here is going to go ahead and be Michael Kopech under 5 strikeouts here. So this one is bumped down. So it is at 5 strikeouts, but I still do like the under here. So at 5 strikeouts. So let's go ahead and take a look here. But like Zach Plesac, he got bumped down from like 4, I think it might have been 4.5, like late last night. I'm not sure, but yeah, he got bumped down a lot. I did like him at like 4.5 on the under 4, but he's bumped down all the way to 3.5. But anyways, Michael Kopech under 5 strikeouts. Let's take a look at this prop here. So this game down here is against the Cleveland Guardians, 8-10 tonight. He is at home. The White Sox are favored and is a 7.5 run over under. So, him playing at home and the White Sox being favored is not exactly in our favor for him to go under here. But 7.5 run over under is pretty much average. Is what pretty much most of the games are set at. You can take a look here and see like this one's at 7 runs, this one's at 7.5 runs. But anyways, let's take a look into this one here. So righty going against this lineup right here, which is, righty, lefty switch, righty, lefty, right. So kind of mix of everything right there. But if you take a look at his game log here, you can take a look and see all this stuff. But if we were to take more of a look into this prop here, he's a minus 120 to go under 5.5 strikeouts at the time of this recording. But only one of the last 9, one out of the last 10 starting pitchers have gone over this number, and one of them have pushed. If you take a look, just against the Guardians, these are all the starting pitchers to go up against the Guardians here. You can take a look, 3 strikeouts, 5, 3, 0, 4, 2. And this is, Frankie Montas was the last person to go over the 5 strikeout mark. Kevin Gausman ended up pushing this, which, Gausman is actually a very high strikeout pitcher. I think his line was probably around 6.5 for this game. Barrios was a pretty... he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, and he had 0 in this game. So they've been really limiting strikeouts here. So I'm really loving the spot here. Ohtani only had 4 strikeouts. He just dropped like 12 or whatever it was, or 11 the other day. But they've been really limiting the strikeouts so far this season. I believe they are, do I have it written down here? I don't have their K percentage written down, but they are one of the top teams at, not really, as you guys can see from the game log, not allowing opposing starting pitchers to really get too many strikeouts. So I'm loving the spot here, but he's also 1 for 3 this season in 5 games. So he's pushed twice here, as you guys can see here. That didn't count this game right here. What happened in this one? Why was that not on my screen? All right, that's interesting. I'm sorry. Yeah, he did hit in this one. Yeah, he had 7 strikeouts against the Twins, but it was the Twins. But then he has like a tougher team like the Royals, strikeout-wise. He only has 3 against them. He pushed against Chicago, which, allows quite a bit of strikeouts. The Rays also kind of, allowing a bit of strikeouts. This is by far is going to be his toughest matchup this season, kind of right around where the Royals are. And, yeah, I don't think he hits this mark, man. I really love the spot here for Kopech to go under the 5 strikeout mark, even with it being bumped down to 5. So I'm loving the spot here, though, for Michael Kopech under 5 strikeouts or 5.5. But I don't really like him at 4.5. If this gets bumped down even further, I don't think it will. Especially with the line only being at a minus 120 to go under 5.5. So I'm loving the spot here for Michael Kopech under 5 strikeouts. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at another player prop here. It's going to be a hits plus walks player prop here. But this website, by the way, is called MLB Rotowire MLB Rotowire Daily Lineups. So, and this website right here is called Statmuse. So, this website is obviously called prizepicks. But let's take a look here, though. I like Justin Turner under 1.5 hits and walks. So, we're going with 2 unders today. Honestly, I don't know if I like 1 over today. It's just that kind of day. It's not the greatest slate either, but I do think these are some pretty good spots. But anyways, Justin Turner here, under 1.5 hits and walks. So let's take a look more into this one here. So MLB daily lineup. So he is on the Dodgers going against the Pittsburgh Pirates. I think it's like 6 o'clock today. Yeah, 6:35. So this one here, he is on the road, which is good. The Dodgers are heavily favored here with a 7.5 run over under. But yeah, let's take a look here. So he's expected to bat 5th in the lineup here, righty versus a lefty. But we're going to take more of a look into this one here. So this is his game log here. So in order to go over, he would need 2 because it's at 1.5. And this is the last time he went over was May 7th against the Chicago Cubs. But, I mean, if you just take a look here, he hasn't hit, besides that game, the last time he went over was April 24th. He has only gone over this 1 time in the last 10 games. So I'm loving the spot here. These hits and walks, they're a friggin' sweat. But they are, I have been having, pretty good, not necessarily luck, but pretty good luck with these hits and walks props on the under. But it will likely be a sweat, especially if they get like a, first at-bat hit or walk or whatever. That's when, it's definitely going to be a sweat. But, hey, I've been liking these props a lot here. We've definitely been touching these with Verdugo, but he's not playing today. They haven't really been posting his props too much. Alex Verdugo hits and walks, but that's one that I've really been doing. That's what we did in last video. But, yeah, 1 out of 10 in his last 10 games, he has hit this here. He's on the road, and he's also batting a .214 versus Quintana in his career. Although he has been walked a lot by Quintana, I will say that. So that's not exactly favorable, but he's not really been able to hit very well against Quintana. Again, a .214 in his career versus Quintana. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it, man. I seriously do appreciate you guys watching. Again, if anyone is new, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your post notifications. I seriously would appreciate it. But yeah, man, turn on post notifications. You guys never miss an upload. That way you guys can get in before the lines move and all that. And yeah, use code DOMG when you guys sign up for prize picks because they match your first deposit 100% up to $100. I personally use it all the time and I love it. So yeah, definitely check them out. The link is in my description. So we also have some afternoon baseball games today. I try not to touch those in these videos. I do post these on my Patreon, but I try not to post them in the video because, especially because I usually get these videos out around noon. And I don't want to post a prop with 15 minutes to go. But yeah, we got some afternoon baseball today. So hopefully you guys have a pretty good day today over on Prize Picks or the site you're on. But yeah, that's going to do it, man. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys in the very next video. So that's going to do it, man. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.